Welcome to Incentive Concepts Live. We are so glad you are here with us, Andy Hudson, Director of Marketing, as always. I think this is episode 91, maybe 92 since COVID. So we've been doing it great. We've been having fun. Every time we up our game and bring our game a bit farther. Welcome to June. It's the summer solstice today, the longest day of the year, the first official day of summer. Hope you're having a great day so far. Let us know where you're tuning in from. See a couple familiar faces out there. Hot weather around the country for sure, but hopefully you're keeping cool. Maybe you can let us know in the comments how you're staying cool this summer. That'd be kind of cool. Christy Little, she's got a little wave out there. How are you, Christy? Good to see you. Kim Tepley says hello. She's always watching. We love it. When people RSVP'd, we asked them, how do you or your family or your friends plan to make waves this summer and stay cool? Well, let's look at a few comments that people, when they RSVP'd, coming in. And our good friend Vicky Fleetwood from Keystone Incentives. She is heading to Cape Cod. Vicky, enjoy yourself. Beautiful part of the country. Rex Remigi, he must spend time on the golf course. He likes to swim after playing golf to cool down. Great idea, Rex. Thank you for that comment. Yvonne Rotman from Merritt's. She likes to play, working in the yard and in our pool. Yvonne, I'll take 2 out of 3 of those, playing and hanging out in the pool, not working. And then John True from John Drew Promotions, True Promotions rather. He likes to drive and walk through North Carolina mountains. Sounds amazing. And then let's bring it back to Keystone Incentives again. I don't know if I want to see this, but Jeff Kierton, he wants to go body surfing. Jeff, I don't think I want to see that, but thanks for your comment. We got Karen Hansen, I think, tuning in. Let's put that comment up there. She's tuning in from Phoenix. So Karen, welcome to see you there. And David Bard, Chabaria is crazy hot finally. Fantastic. David, good to see you. We love having you here. This episode is called Sliding into Summer with RAVE Sports. I got the RAVE Sports set up here in the background. I got my RAVE Sports hat on. So let's get going with this right away. And let's welcome our first guest from RAVE Sports, the one and only Jason Borg, who's our VP of Sales. And her first time as a guest, our National Accounts Manager for RAVE Sports, Phoebe McVicker. Welcome to you both. So glad you're here. Jason, I'm going to start with you. It's your third time on Incentive Concept Live. Third time's a charm. But let's give people a quick self-introduction and maybe something fun or unique about yourself.
Sure, Andy. Thank you for having me back. You and the IC team. It's always great to be on IC Live and with your team. For those who don't know me, my name is Jason Borg. I'm the Director of Global Sales at RAVE Sports, which is part of the Escalade Sports family. If you didn't know, I've been with Escalade since 2005 and with the RAVE division since 2020. I guess an unknown fact would be I attended West Virginia University and still have football season tickets. A little bit of a travel to get there, but just a fun fact.
Okay, fantastic. West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
Mountaineers, baby.
Okay, love it. How are you staying cool this summer, Jason?
I'm trying to get in the water. Andy.
Well, that's fantastic. You got to get in the water as much as you can this summer. Phoebe,
That's
coming
right.
over to you. Welcome. First time on Incentive Concepts Live. Anything unique or interesting about yourself, and how are you making waves and keeping cool this summer?
Thanks for that. So I'm Phoebe McVicker. I'm the National Accounts Manager for RAVE Sports. Keeping cool, staying on the river. We're pretty close to the river, fishing and swimming, things like that. Fun thing about me, we actually just rescued a puppy. She's a little over a year old and much larger than we expected. So we are having fun with her.
Wonderful, wonderful. Christy Little put another comment in. She's tuning in from the Detroit area, and she's melting over there in Detroit. I bet you are. Man, it is hot in this country. Whew, I can't believe it. Now, listen, last month we had a cool brand showcase up in Minneapolis, one of my favorite cities. And Phoebe, you were kind enough to join us there. Let's look at a picture real quick of you in front of your setup there at the brand showcase. Fantastic. Stand-up paddleboard, a couple other cool rave things. What was your experience like at our brand showcase, Phoebe?
It was absolutely amazing. It was a great opportunity to showcase some some of our products, meet some of the incentive concepts people that I haven't met before, and it was just all around great experience.
Well, we really appreciate you being there. We're doing 2 more brand showcases this year. We're coming to Kansas City in September, and then also in Fort Lauderdale, down in South Florida in October. So make sure to join us for that if you're in that part of the country. A few more RSVP comments that came in when people RSVP'd. We got a heck of a lot of these. Tabitha Mendez rather, from Savvy Advertising Solutions. She's hanging out on her boat on the Great Lakes up in Michigan, sipping and tasting every ounce of summer fun and swimming in the refreshing high seas every chance she gets. Tabitha, we need to become friends, I think, Tabitha. Terry Arkey, I think we say it, from Creative Business Impressions. She's going RVing. Awesome, Terry. Love it. And then Sean Broida McCole, I think. She lives across the street from an all sports lake, and she's going to spend every weekend on the water in the summer. And then last but not least in this batch, Kim Tepley, our good friend, who tunes into, I think, every single one of these, which we really appreciate. She's from Minnesota, land of 10,000 lakes. She'll be hitting the beach with her kayaks, floaties, and beverages all summer long. Probably lemonade, Arnold Palmer's, maybe other exciting things, right, Jason?
That's right.
Okay. And for those of you watching, we are going to give away a gift a little bit later. And we're going to select one of our featured viewers' comments for a gift as well. So make sure to stay tuned from that. But Gina Wallace from our team, who does a fantastic job for us, when she RSVP'd, she made sure to send in a little video clip of her family. It's her nieces and nephews on the Georgia-South Carolina border where she grew up. And she was on her family were on some RAVE Sports towables. So let's watch that clip right now. Right on, Gina. Looks like fun, hey, Phoebe?
Oh, yeah. Glad to see that they're out on the water.
That's right. Now, she did say when she sent that she didn't have any clips of her own kids because they weren't safety approved. Well, Gina, good. Well, Phoebe, let's talk a little bit about safety. When you're on the water, what are some safety tips that you got to think about?
First of all, know your rider. Make sure everyone has a life jacket that fits and that they're comfortable in. And also make sure that your gear, your ropes, your towable are all in very good condition. That's a really great start.
For sure, for sure. Jason, a little SPF 30 sunscreen too, probably?
Probably a good idea, especially for me.
Okay. Me too. They call me SPF 30 Hudson in my house. So, but anyway, that was great, Gina. Thanks for sharing that. Jason, we're going to shift gears. You and the entire RAVE Sports team were very kind enough to help us host a really cool event earlier this summer involving some Incentive Concepts family members. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Oh, Andy was fantastic. At the Casa Hudson home that I went to for the first time, it was wonderful. We got some products out there and some people to have a good time with and try the products out. And I think we even got some video of it.
We do. We have a wonderful kind of sizzle recap video of our amazing evening at the Hudson House, which I was happy to host. And you'll see it was a perfect venue for this, I think. So let's watch this sizzle video right now. Roll the clip. Now that was awesome.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
So that was your first time seeing it, Jason and Phoebe, and the first time for the viewers. And Jenna from our team just put a chat in. She said, "When is the IC pool party, Andy?" We're gonna have it this afternoon. Let's just do it. Phoebe, what'd you think of that clip?
Oh, that was amazing. I absolutely loved it. The kids looked like they were having so much fun.
We had a great time. I was in charge of cooking the bratwursts. Hopefully we had one. Those are pretty good.
They
Jason,
were
what do
very
you
good,
think?
yes.
Jason, what do you think?
Like you said, first time eyes on it, and when you're kind of behind the scenes, not knowing what's going on, the final production was just outstanding, Andy. It really was.
Well, thank you. And we have a great teammate that helps us out with those fantastic. Jim Coretti, he put a comment in. Too fun, great fun. Jim, we agree. Jason, your son was there with us. It was great to meet him. What was his feedback on the event?
Well, he didn't. On the way over, he was into his phone and listened to music on his phone, but on the way back, he wouldn't shut up about how much fun he had. So it made a good impression on him.
Well, we made some new friends there too, and we had some great times. Phoebe, it's all about family, friends, fun, staying cool, isn't it, for the summer?
Oh yeah, got to spend time with the family, and it's always nice to be able to invite your friends over and have barbecues, or, as you know, maybe brats or what have you.
Yep, David Bard put a comment in there. He wants an invite too for so much fun. So David, you're in the Chicagoland. You'll have to come down for it. But hey, we'll invite you for sure, my friend. Okay, let's look at a few more comments that came in when people RSVP, because we got a lot this time. We've got Karen Hansen. She tunes in all the time. She just got back from a 3-week tour in Europe. She wants to stay cool, hang out in the pool in Arizona, and maybe a 4th of July family get together, good food and a dip in the pool. Karen, fantastic. David Bard, who we've already mentioned and highlighted, he put a comment in with some barbecue poolside fun. He's going to crank that speaker up to 11. I wonder what he'll listen to. David, put the type of tunes that you'll listen to in the chat since you're listening. And then Christy Little, who we've highlighted earlier, she's going to take a road trip around one of the many beautiful beaches in Michigan. Sounds fantastic. I just want to go with all these people on their trips.
Sounds good. Sounds like a good idea.
Now, we got one featured viewer comment, and we want to feature this because this one just really rang out for us, and we thought it'd be fantastic to feature it. So let's do that right now. Lucy Nilsson with Experian. She likes to make a new memorable moment each day, no matter if it's a ripple or a tsunami. I love that, Lucy. So thank you for that. Lucy, because you were chosen as our featured comment, Rave Sports is kind enough to donate one of those Aqua Lounge pool floats, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So we'll be sending that to you for being a featured comment. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Phoebe, for that. And David Bard did say on his speaker he likes a little old school Floyd and the Stones. I love this guy, Jason.
Good choice.
Good choices. Good choices.
All right, David. Fantastic choices. All right, Jason, Phoebe, you guys are going to step aside for a few minutes, and we're going to bring on our next set of guests. Thank you for joining us. Don't go anywhere, Jason and Phoebe. We're going to have you back on in a minute. Make sure you're chatting out there. We are going to give away a gift later via giveaway form. But with that, I want to welcome our next two guests. And you met their kids on the video right now. Aaron Cook and Mark Brickler. Hey, guys.
Hey, Andy. That was cool.
Aaron, you like it? Hey, quick self-intro.
It's amazing.
Yeah, quick self-intro and tell us about the video there.
Sure. So Aaron Cook, I've been a territory sales manager with Incentive Concepts for about, I don't want to say, but probably 10 plus years.
Yeah.
And, thank you to you, Andy, for having us over, letting the kids partake. And next thing I'm going to do is probably going to be on my way to Hollywood. I mean, my kids look like a perfect fit for movies, commercials. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that was great. And that was Walter and Wyatt are your kids. How old are they? How old are they? And what did they have to say about, the video on their way home that evening?
So Walter's just turned 11. Wyatt's 8. They love YouTube, normally watching it. So when I told them they were going to be on YouTube Live, they lost it, and they haven't been able to sleep since waiting for this video to come out. So.
Well, are they watching live right now, you think?
They aren't watching live right now because they went on a family trip to see the new dinosaur in St. Louis at the Science Center.
Ah, okay.
but they have it saved. They'll be watching it as soon as they get home.
Okay, sounds good. Well, when you're rewatching this, Wyatt and Walter, shout out to you guys. That was fantastic. Mark, your kids were there too. Tell us their names and then give us a little self intro and what was their feedback on the event that evening.
Thanks, Andy. The video was so great. I'm Mark. I'm the Southeast U.S. Territory Sales Manager. I have been with Incentive Concepts for a glorious 2.5 years. My kids are Grayson, my daughter Grayson, who is 9, and Harrison, my son, who is 6. And the video did a really great job of capturing how much fun they really did have. They talked about it a lot after the fact and have been haranguing me to get one of the slides ever since.
Okay. Well, we know where to get one, I think.
Yeah.
That's true. But listen, not only did we get that cool, video clip of them in action, we took some actual like interview clips of these kids, which may be equally as cute, I think. So you guys haven't seen these either. Should we watch now?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll these interview clips right now.
My name is Grayson. I'm 9 years old. I go to school at Riverbend Elementary. Well, it's the end of the year. Swimming. To have fun. And about sometime, I got to go to the playground and I got to go swim. Playing with the slime. And I love that little, that big yellow slide. I want to call it the Ultra Mega Slip and Slide. Turbo Shoot is really fun to work with, and you can go fast. And you can do different things on it. I was playing on it with my brother, 2 people at a time. I love going to the end and it's so fast. Turbo Suit is super fast. Where's the owner? I would say thank you, and I think I would give them something. They're very, very nice. We're staying here for the night. We're gonna be on YouTube.
Wasn't that great?
Love it, Andy. Love it.
Oh, that was so much fun. God, I just love, they are so cute. Mark, I think Grayson has a future as like a social media influencer or YouTube star, right? Don't you think?
I'm going to cut your saying that out of the video that I let her watch, but yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, I think you have bigger plans for her. But Aaron, Walter and Wyatt got a sneak preview. You had them in the office last week, and I took them down to my office, and they got a sneak preview of it. You should have seen their faces. They were so excited. I think they like seeing themselves on camera. What do you think?
Yeah, they. I actually think when you do those photo shoots before the first day of kindergarten or first grade, I think I remember one of them having a profession as YouTube star listed. So it's perfect.
All right. Good stuff. Billy Reese on our team. She says we've got some new superstars. I agree. And Christy Little, again, she commented again, summer through a child's eyes just hits differently. You said that perfectly, Christy. Thank you so much. I agree. Listen, for those of you watching, head over to incentiveconcepts.com/float. Incentiveconcepts.com/float. And you can enter for one of those aqua pool loungers, which we saw in the video. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, but make sure to enter there. Let's bring Jason and Phoebe back on and check out their comments or feedback from those interview clips here. So Jason and Phoebe, come on back on here if you would. Oh, maybe they're not in there. They had so much fun. They just took off, I think. Maybe we're having technical difficulties. Who knows? But so we're going to kind of go off the seat of our pants. Let's talk about that turbo shoot real fast. And incentive concept. Okay. Our producer's headphones turned off. So there we go. We're talking about the turbo shoot now, but let's bring Jason and Phoebe back on while we're doing that. Okay. But the turbo shoot, Aaron, there they are. Jason and Phoebe. Sorry, little technical difficulties there. what did you think about those interview clips, Jason and Phoebe?
Well, I'll go first here. I mean, those were. I mean, I think Christy Little said it best. Seeing the summer through a child's eyes is, she hit the nail on the head. I mean, it's just it's fantastic, right?
Yep. Phoebe.
Oh, it was great. The absolute joy that you're seeing in their eyes, and you get to go fast, and all of it was just absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, and that turbo shoot was the bomb, Jason. It's a really cool product. Let's bring that picture back on while you're talking about it. Tell us a little bit about this turbo shoot and what makes it so unique and special.
Well, there are the slides that are a lot smaller than in your backyard, but this one's close to 60 feet in length. And I like to say, whether you're a kid or a kid at heart, meaning a little bit older person, you can still have a good old time. Get out there and take a little run and get down the slide and have some smiles from ear to ear and get a little wet.
For sure. I love it. Aaron, product like this would probably do really well in incentive programs, don't you think?
I do. And it's when you look at what you want to gift people, which is, we're in the gifting business, is you want to make memories and you want people to remember when, where, why they got whatever gift it is they received. And this couldn't be a better gift than that. And, just thinking about getting the family out, having a good time, all the memories you'll make, just cool.
Yeah, for sure. Dan Craig on our team, he commented, he says, great to include family in the IC Live episode. Kids were great. I agree, Dan. And David Bard asked a question, where to enter for the float. Again, incentiveconcepts.com/float. David, you can go there and enter for that float. Phoebe, that poolside plunge was really cool as well. It's inflatable, it looks like. Tell us a little bit about this product and what makes it so unique and perfect for the pool.
So it is a perfect blend of safety and fun, from the fillable legs to the angle of the slide. Kids will be on it for hours, and it's resilient enough to have everyday use, or even 15 little kids, birthday parties, or a backyard barbecue. It'll hold up.
For sure. And it was really easy to set up. Jason and I set it up in just a few minutes. I think you were filling it up with water, weren't you?
So I didn't hear you, Andy. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, I was just saying you and I set it up and it only took a few minutes.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It doesn't take from box to set up. You're probably 15 minutes.
Yep. Mark, products that are all about summer swimming and fun perform really well, especially this time of year, but just overall in the premiums and incentive space. Aaron said it well, but do you have anything to add on that kind of comment?
No, and I just want to echo Phoebe's comments. These products are not like the products you'd find at like a local mass market retail. They're really, really extraordinarily well made. You don't see it in the video, but the kids were playing on that slide for probably over an hour. We were there. These are just extraordinarily well made products and really fun.
Yep. And I can't forget to thank our neighbors, the Trish and Rodney Harrison, that let us use their beautiful poolside oasis. So if you're watching out there, Trish and Rodney, they're going to watch later because I'm going to send them this link, by the way. But Jason, any message to them for letting us hang out with them for
well, yeah, hats off, and thank you very much to your neighbors behind you. Without that, we couldn't have had the entire setting that we did. So thank you.
Yep. Now, the third product that we featured in that video was the Aqua Lounge Pool Float, and that's what we're giving away. So again, going back to Lucy on the featured comment, and those of you that are entering at incentiveconcepts.com/float, this is the gift that Rave Sports has been kind enough to donate. Jason, tell us a little bit about this product and what makes it cool.
Well, the cool thing is you can have two people sitting there together, so you can have a conversation, and you're actually kind of shoulder to shoulder, where you can actually see one another's faces. But the additional feature to that is, if you look in the middle, there's a place for some ice and some beverages of choice. So it's a very, very nice piece. Comfortable, lightweight, and keeps you wet, keeps you cool.
Fantastic. Put a little ice in there, ice down your Diet Cokes, or maybe your Arnold Palmer's in a can, or whatever you want, right?
That's right.
Okay. Love it. This has been such a fun episode. These keep getting better, in my opinion. And I just want to say thank you to the Rave Sports team. And there's people behind the scenes who made this happen too. So thanks to those folks and everyone out there. I love it. Phoebe, we're getting ready to close down. Any closing thoughts or feelings before we leave?
This show was absolutely great, and we can't thank you enough for having us on. And I'm really happy that the kids got to get a little wet, as you say, and have some fun.
For sure, for sure. And Aaron, Wyatt, and Walter, the new YouTube stars in the making. Any closing thoughts before we wrap up?
No, they'll be thrilled when they get home to watch it. And if I can say, the brats were amazing, Andy. So thank you.
Good. Well, I'll add it to my resume, cooking brats for the party. Mark, it's the summer solstice. Got to remind people of that. So the longest day of the year. Any plans this evening and any messages as we close for the summer solstice here?
No, but I'll probably make a video for you of my kids watching this video, so you can have that. Thanks for doing this. Thanks to the RAVE team, and for the folks that are registering on IC for the float, please stick around on the website to browse our brands and reach out.
It said like a true salesman there. I love it. I love it. Jason, you were very instrumental in putting this all together. Thank you so much, my friend. I always love spending time with you. And any closing thoughts from you?
Well, thank you, Andy. It's always great to get together with you, with the IC team, and on behalf of the RAVE team and our larger company parent, the Escalade Sports team. Can't thank you enough for letting us be part of this. We'll look forward to episode 4 next summer.
Okay. I think we've already talked about ideas for it. We won't give people a peek under the covers yet.
Yeah, we got to.
Speaking of our next episode, it's going to be July 25th, which is exactly 5 months before Christmas. And we're calling it Unwrap the Magic, Midsummer Holiday Gifts Revealed. And it's going to be a cool kind of contest, but engagement type program where we really need you, the viewers, to tune in and to also RSVP and vote in advance to help determine which brands and which products we're going to feature. And then the Midsummer Magic Champion is going to be the featured product in our holiday gifting lookbook. So it's kind of a cool way to kind of determine what we're going to do there. So make sure to RSVP incentiveconcepts.com/live. That's on July 25th at our normal time, 2:30 Eastern, 1:30 Central. Again, everybody on here, Aaron, Mark, Phoebe, Jason, thank you so very much. And to the viewers, have a great summer, happy summer, and a great week. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.